Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your boy Ayo Eric, and we back in the building with a whole new segment, a whole lot of cap. Y'all see it back here, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start off here. So there was a lady who went on TikTok to do a 50-part docu-series, you might as well call it, about her ex-husband and all the shit he put her through. I never watched the shit. I'm not watching a 50-part interview. But Charlamagne then went on to, he never saw the lady, never heard her story, but he's hearing a secondhand account of what she did on TikTok, and this was his take on it.
Gee, man, I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sheila was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back, not the face.
Yeah, you're right.
She's cool.
What's your thing with big backs?
No, I'm just saying, because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you, okay? This woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief, okay? She said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear. Yeah. She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad.
And then I seen him, and he actually looked like her butt was. Yeah,
I'm going to be honest with you, man.
Okay, so that is what Charlamagne had to say about her, you know, just hearing her story. He assumed that she was a big back woman, you know what I'm saying, because she was producing big back energy, you know what I'm saying? So let's go back to what this lady said.
Talking about my looks. And then there was a very famous personality that called me a big back, talking about my weight. And so it's things like that that I'm like, Jesus, you know, I can already admit I'm self-conscious, you know, as a heavier woman. I feel like how I look should not dictate whether or not I deserve what I want.
Okay, so you hear how this lady put it. Yo, the way I look should not dictate how I'm treated in a relationship, and that is totally right. Like, well, to a certain extent, like, I don't feel like, you know, the man should beat up on her physically or treat her, you know, less than a woman, you know what I'm saying? But as far as, I mean, and if she looked like that before the relationship, then, you know, like, bro, you can't really trip, you know what I'm saying, like, off of her looks. But I didn't watch her story, but I don't think that's what, you know, her ex-husband was doing. Belittling her over her looks. But what Charlamagne was conveying is that, you know, bigger women are known to put up with more from their mate because they don't feel like they can get anyone else. And, you know, I'm sure it would be harder for them to get someone that they're actually attracted to themselves, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of these bigger women that I've ran across online or whatever that I've seen, a lot of these bigger women, they look at, they have high standards themselves. It's like they don't want to just date anybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny, like, because you're not giving your mate the best thing to look at, you know, you're not putting your best foot forward, but you have these expectations. So all Charlamagne was saying was, you know, she put up with a lot of the shit that she put up with because she wasn't secure in herself enough to, you know, put her foot down, and she wanted to believe the things that her ex was saying to her. Boom. Let's go to what Charlamagne had to say. He saw this.
The skinny girl, she was spending up the money and all that. So it just all of that to say, like you said, just get therapy for it, especially if it is an insecurity of yours.
Yeah, I just don't think those are things that should be on social media because everybody's not going to agree with you.
Nope.
There's going to be people that have negative things to say. So I just feel like some of this stuff should be reserved for our therapists if we can't handle people having an opinion about whatever we are venting about. Because you're not always going to hear what you want to hear.
Yeah, and then to say, especially the more famous personality. It should hurt you when anybody say.
I get it, but I respect. I understand that, though. And once again, if I disturbed her peace, I apologize for just.
And that's where Charlamagne loses me, man. I think we are reaching the age. We finally reaching the point where Charlamagne is fucking washed, man. Like, Charlamagne does not say shit and stand on it no more. Like, he is so politically correct now. He will say shit from time to time that people would categorize as offensive, and then he immediately walks it back down. The old Charlamagne would never, goddamn it. And that's what we love Charlamagne for. He would say the shit that was on our mind. He inspired, influenced a lot of us to want to do the very thing that I'm doing right now. On the microphone, talking to my subs, talking to people who are, if you're new to the channel, what up, man? It's your boy Ayo Eric with a whole lot of cap. He influenced a lot of us, you know, and for him taking this course, I understand, like, your money at a certain point, it could be affected once you have certain deals in place, but your money is going to be affected anyway if you lose your original fan base by not being the same person that you were when you attracted that fan base. Do you guys get where I'm coming from with that? Because I don't like the way he walked this back down. Stand on what you said in this instant because you still believe it, but then you apologize. And I do actually just kind of missed the mark on this one when she said she didn't like the way the lady said the more famous person that dissed her, she felt, you know, like it hurt even more coming from him. Well, you gotta think about it. Charlamagne has a bigger voice than the other people who were dissing her or saying things about her. So, of course, it had a bigger reach. So, with him saying things, it reverberated in areas where, in rooms where, like, a lot of people that she may know, that she's related to or friends with, you know, co-workers, everybody, they're hearing this from him. Whereas if a smaller platform only reaches a certain amount of people, like, so everybody wouldn't see that. Like, Charlamagne says something and more people will see that than a platform like this one, you know? So, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Is Charlamagne washed? Are y'all here for the new Charlamagne, the new toned down Charlamagne, you know? I don't know, because I kind of miss the old Charlamagne, for real. Like, I'm going to be real with you, man. So, y'all let me know, man. Whole lot of cap. Like, subscribe, comment, share. We out.